Listen up, men. Why a woman with a high body count is a dangerous choice for marriage. 10 reasons why you should not waste your resources on them. She will always compare you to other men. A woman who's been with many men carries the memory of those experiences. She'll measure you against every man she's ever been with, how they made her feel, what they gave her, how they performed in bed. It's a never-ending comparison game that you'll never truly win. No matter what you do, she'll always find a reason to feel dissatisfied because she's used to variety. This constant comparison erodes the foundation of any relationship. She's confused and struggles to know what she wants. When a woman has been with multiple partners, it clouds her sense of direction and priorities. She becomes indecisive, unsure of what she truly values in a man or a relationship. Her past partners have left conflicting imprints on her, leaving her emotionally scattered. She lacks clarity, making it nearly impossible for her to fully commit to one man. She cannot be sexually satisfied. Let's face it, someone who has experienced multiple sexual partners often develops an insatiable appetite for variety. She's used to new thrills, new sensations, and constant novelty. This makes it difficult for her to settle into a long-term monogamous relationship. She may begin to resent you for not satisfying her unrealistic expectations, leading to infidelity or divorce. She is likely to have had many abortions. With a high body count comes a higher likelihood of unplanned pregnancies and abortions. This doesn't just leave physical scars, it creates emotional baggage that she brings into the marriage. Many women do not openly share this part of their history, but the guilt, shame, or indifference toward life can surface in ways that damage your relationship. She may still be talking to her former male partners. Women with high body counts often maintain connections with their exes, whether out of nostalgia, unresolved feelings, or convenience. These lingering ties create unnecessary trauma and mistrust in your relationship. Imagine competing for her attention with the ghost of every man she's ever been with. It's exhausting and unhealthy. She cannot pair bond with you. Pair bonding is the emotional connection that develops between partners in a committed relationship. A woman who's had numerous sexual partners has weakened her ability to pair bond. Each time she forms and breaks a bond, the next one becomes harder to maintain. This makes it nearly impossible for her to fully attach herself to you emotionally or otherwise. She is broken and carries emotional baggage. Every relationship leaves its mark. A woman with a high body count carries the emotional wounds, disappointments, and traumas of every failed relationship. This baggage weighs heavily on her and, by extension, on you. You're not just dealing with her, you're dealing with the emotional debris left by every man she's been with. She's used to jumping from one man to another. Old habits die hard. If she spent her 20s bouncing from one relationship to another, she's unlikely to break that pattern in marriage. The moment things get tough, her default reaction will be to leave and seek validation elsewhere. She's conditioned herself to believe that men are replaceable, and that mindset doesn't change overnight. She thinks she can always replace you. A woman with a high body count often develops a sense of entitlement. She believes there will always be another man willing to take your place. This belief gives her little incentive to work through problems or value the relationship. Instead, she's constantly looking for the next best thing, making her unreliable and untrustworthy. She's ungrateful and entitled. The more men a woman has been with, the more entitled she becomes. She's used to being pursued, spoiled, and validated by men, which makes her unappreciative of genuine effort. Instead of valuing what you bring to the table, she'll always feel like she deserves more. Gratitude is the cornerstone of a healthy marriage, and entitlement is its enemy. Marriage is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and choosing the wrong partner can cost you your peace, your finances, and your future. A woman's past doesn't just disappear, it shapes her character, her mindset, and her behavior. Men, protect yourselves. Vet women ruthlessly. Ask the hard questions and don't ignore the red flags. Society might tell you to look past a woman's history, but the truth is, her past is a strong predictor of your future with her. Don't gamble with your peace, your resources, or your legacy. A woman who's lived recklessly in her prime years isn't likely to suddenly become the stable, loyal partner you need.